Intelligence beyond appearance. Although the turtle looks slow and small, it is its intelligence that helps it solve problems effectively. This shows that one should not judge a person by their appearance. The value of cooperation. The cooperation between the farmer, the dog, and the turtle brought success. This emphasizes the importance of working together to achieve a common goal.
The Tortoise, the Dog, and the Farmer. A folk tale from Nigeria about greed and learning not to take what does not belong to us.
Once upon a time, there was a famine in the animal kingdom because the dry season was longer. There was no rain, and the animals were looking thin and unhealthy because they didn't have any food. However, the tortoise noticed that his friend the dog was looking very healthy. He wondered about the secret of the dog's well-being and decided to find out.
My good friend, you know we've been friends for a very long time. Please tell me the secret of your rosy cheeks and your bulging stomach despite the famine. I need to know so that I don't die of hunger.
There is no secret to it, my good friend. It's all of my hard work that is paid off.
The tortoise was not fooled by the dog's reply, and he decided to press further.
My friend, I know that you've worked out how to beat this famine. Please tell me. I promise I will keep your secret.
The dog, however, denied that there was any secret behind his well-being. So the tortoise thanked him and left. However, he could not stop thinking about the issue, so he came up with a plan. The next day, he decided to shadow the dog's movements. He hid behind a tree and observed the dog leave home very early in the morning with a basket. He tailed him all the way to the neighboring village and made sure the dog didn't spot him. The dog walked to the farm, made sure that he was alone, and began harvesting yams off the farm into his basket. The tortoise announced his presence to the dog, who was shocked that his friend would go to this extent to find out his secret. However, there was nothing he could do. He decided to tell the tortoise about his terrible act of stealing from someone else's farm. He came to the farm the next day, and the next, and the next. Each time they went, the tortoise took a little more than the previous day. It then occurred to the dog that the more yams the tortoise added each day, the longer it took them to get back home. He decided to warn him.
My good friend, the quantity of yams that you take home each day is becoming too much. Yesterday, we left for home at 5:45 p.m. The farmer might catch us, and that would be our end.
Don't worry, I'm storing enough yams at home for the rainy day. The farmer will never catch us.
You shouldn't be greedy. You could get us in trouble if we harvest too many yams, because we won't be able to escape the farmer.
The next day, at 5:30 p.m., the dog announced that he was leaving for home. But the tortoise pleaded for some more time to harvest yams. The dog put his basket on his head and started to walk home. The tortoise shouted after the dog,
Dog, wait for me. I can't carry my basket alone. It's too heavy. Please, help me.
The dog, however, refused to listen and made haste to avoid the farmer. The tortoise pleaded for hours, long after the dog had gone. The farmer arrived on his farm and found the tortoise with a basket full of yams. He handed him over to the king's men, and the tortoise was brought to justice. When the dog saw what had happened to his friend, he became fearful. He realized how unfair his actions toward the farmer had been. From then on, he decided that he would never take things that didn't belong to him. That way, he wouldn't get into trouble like the tortoise.
The story of the tortoise, the dog, and the farmer is a lesson in intelligence, cooperation, and creativity. Although the tortoise seems slow, it is his intelligence that helps him solve problems effectively. This story reminds us not to judge a person by his appearance and the importance of listening to other people's opinions.